So very good evening all. Hope it is audible.
Yes, sir, it's audible.
Thank you. Okay, so let's wait for one more minute. So sharply by 6:45, let's start the session so that everyone will be joining. And if you have any doubt, let me know in just 2 minutes. So exactly, I gave two question as assignment question, like based on the character and based on the float. So two question I gave you. Four people has been completed. So those who are joined, if you're completed, can you post your answer one more time in this meeting chat?
Hello, sir. Hello.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, sir. I'm having trouble using the Anaconda 3 application.
Okay, so we'll do one thing, sir. Like now, it's not possible to solve. Once the session is over, like sharply by 8:15 plus, we'll try to solve this. I'll tell you to share the screen so that I can see what kind of error you're getting.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, fine. Very good evening to all. Sharply 6:45. Let's start the session. No more waiting for the people. So let others join later, or they'll go with the recording. So we don't want to waste our time. And yesterday I gave you two questions. Hope you know that. Like I have posted in the group, and I got only few response. And I'll tell you the truth. What will happen in the upcoming session? So I'll give you daily assignment question until you are responding. If you're not responding for my question, I'll stop posting the questions. You can learn by your own. What are the session I'm teaching you? It's up to you. You can learn and you can go away. That's what I'll do it. So 1 hour 2 day I'll be waiting for all of your response. And for
Sir,
example,
good evening. I wanted to ask two things.
yeah, yeah,
Sir, the first thing is today morning we received a link about the video of yesterday.
okay.
So, is it possible to get it downloaded some way so that we can watch it offline? I mean, I couldn't.
No, that no, no, no. Downloading option is not possible.
Okay, so we can watch it online, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And the second thing is I had installed Anaconda 3 as you had instructed,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm having some issue with Jupyter Notebook and both Spider as well. Spider is not actually starting up. So
Okay,
will
okay.
it cause any issue?
Yeah, sure. I'll try to see what kind of error in the end of the session. I'll try to get a clarity. You can share your screen, I can find it, or I'll give you some YouTube video link so that just you can watch the video. Just like nearly 6 to 8 minutes of a video. There,
Okay,
step
okay.
by step, they would have like discussed, so that you can see that video, so that you'll be getting what kind of bugs you are facing.
Okay, sir.
Okay, you
Thanks a
can
lot.
ping me personally. I'll give you a link, a YouTube link. So just see the
Okay,
video and go with the process one by one.
okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, brother. Fine, and we'll start the session. And I said you very clearly how to use Anaconda prompt. Just type ANA, there is a feature. Just go for the search bar. Just type ANA, Anaconda prompt, and where you have installed your Jupyter notebook, you have to direct your path over there. I have stored or I have saved in the local disk B, so I'm giving B. If you are downloaded and stored in the C drive, please give C. Don't do that mistake. So then type Jupyter space notebook. That's it. No more spelling mistake. As it should be there. Just click on enter. Automatically it will be redirected to your browser. There's going to be a thing, and just we can go with a control plus F to find your IPYMB file. So batch 6, batch 7, etc. There. Just I'll go with a batch 8 because currently we are running with a batch 8. And yesterday up to here we have discussed, right? And I gave you one question, sorry, two questions. So one question is based on you have to get a character from the user. I hope so. This is a question I gave. and many people have been posted your answers. That is good. I think so 4 to 5 response I got, not even 4. I think so more than 5 I got. Really happy for seeing your answers. Even though it is easy or difficult, no matter what, you have to give your try. Yeah. So daily question I'll be posting before 9 o'clock or before 10 o'clock. I'll post, and before the end of the day or before joining the session, you have to give your answers. And if I'm not seeing all of your response in the chat 1 or 2 days, I'll wait. In the third day, fourth day, if you're repeating same, I can get only 4 to 5 response. For them alone, I'll be sharing the personal question. I'll text them. I'll give their questions. Those who are responding regularly, I'll note it out their names. I'll post the question only to them so that they only will be solving and they'll come back to the session. Don't do that, because what are the question I am posting, you should be responding for it. That's the only way. And suppose you're not able to solve. So today I'm able to solve, but today or tomorrow I'm not able to solve. What might be there? Exceptional case alone, I'll try to accept. Just put a text so that sir, I have my review or I have my semester exams, whatever reason you have it. Just put a word to me so that I can understand what is your problem. So it won't happen all the day. It can happen 1 or 2 days. Exceptional case is not for all 10 days. It's going to be 1 or 2 days, right? So that 1 or 2 days you can use. I'm not telling compulsory you have to solve. If you're solving, you will get a clarity so that you can find what kind of mistake you're doing. It will helpful for you, not for me. You're doing going to be doing the course for you. Once you're getting receiving the certificate, so have a value on that certificate. Getting a certificate, hope everyone knows it is easy, but adding a value, it's in your hand. Yep. Can we send a screenshot of Jupyter notebook where you fine, fine. Everything is fine. Either a screenshot or you're solving and pasting your code, whatever might be there, give a response and connect. That's it. Answer can be anything. So sharing as image, it's up to you. Everything is fine. Fine, dears. And today question is going to be, we'll start with the assignment question. So write a program to accept character input from the user and display the same. And yesterday we have discussed how to get a input from the user. How will you get an input from the user? Anyone? By using input. That's it. Very simple. By using a input function, we can get an input from the user. So now we have to get a character input from the user. So a equal to, and we know very clearly Python don't have any data type called as a character. If it is integer, I can give int of input. If it is a float, we can go with a float of input. So now we have a character. Can I go with the char character? No, because character we don't have any data type. You can see the changes. So I'm using int, you can see it is in a green color. When I'm using for the float, it is in a green color. When I'm using character, char, you can see it is a variable only. Black, it is a variable, not a data type. So just we can go with the input. That is sufficient. This input is nothing but to get as a character or a string. Just input function is sufficient. And what kind of input you need, I can take it from the user. I'll print it. So just 2 lines of a code. That's it. Suppose my character is going to be H. I'll print H. That's it. And if you want to add the format specifier, you can add like some code. You can add given character, something like this. So character is, we can have a comma over the, suppose if my character is yes, I'll get my character is going to be this. And whatever the format you can have here, it's up to you. So there they given, I think so, input, what we are given here. So character input they are given. So just I'll write as character to clear the test case example. So character input is A. I'll give as, suppose I'm giving as G. So character input is going to be G. So whatever you need, you can clear your test cases. And just about the character part. Now the how to solve in the C. So C is going to be the again a problem. We have to use a format specifier. So in the C we will be using header file and main function. We have to declare what is that variable with the data type, which I said you very clearly. So character is going to be the data type and A is going to be variable here. And scanf to get an input from the user, we'll go with a scanf. To print something in the output screen, we'll go with a printf. And you can see here personal C. That is nothing but format specifier. Personal D, personal I is there, personal C is there, LD, etc. is there. Personal F is there for the float. Because everything is going to be format specifier in the other programming language. But in the Python, we don't have. Just get that input by using a input function, then print that as it is in the output screen. This is how the first question works. And we'll move on to the question number two. Question number two is like write a program to accept float input from the user and display the same. So hope everyone knows this question. So nothing but just I'll get as a variable, any variable I'll keep b. In place of getting value, I have to get as a float value. Just I'll write as a float, and I have to get that input from the user. So we'll be using input function. Now I have to print it. So just print b. So suppose if it is whatever value you're trying to give, I'll be getting output as it is. Just like a two lines. So for this, don't want to spend much time. Just like a 1 minute or 2 minute questions. But for the beginners, you have to think, but no issue. It's like a two lines answer. And if you want to write some message, it's up to you. Load given, load value. Yes, you can type like this. I'll put a comma over here. If my float value is 12 point some value, I can get as given float value is this. This is going to be the second question answer. So daily this will be there. So daily, what are the question I'm posting in the group, like assignment question. Before starting the session, I'll wait for your answer. Once the sharply by 6:45, we'll solve the assignment question. We'll get a clarity into it because few might get the answer, few might confuse with the answer, few may not try it. So that for that people also have to help. So it's like a, overall, everyone should get a detail about Python programming language. So first 10 or 20 minutes or not 20 minutes, 6:45 to 7 o'clock, we'll have a discussion based on the assignment. So today it's very simple question, so we solve before 7. So when you're going with our next of a days, you'll be getting a question somewhat difficult. One question takes 5 to 10 minutes to solve, and to explain you takes one more 3 to 4 minutes. It takes nearly 10 plus of a minutes. So depend upon the days, depend upon the topic, it varies. Okay. So first 10 to 15 minutes we'll solve the assignment question, then we'll touch the new topics. So hope you're done with your assignment question. For the C, we'll write like, you can see your float. Float is going to be the data type over here. Just a minute, I'll connect with my writing pad. Yep. So you can see here, previously it was a character. So in the place before that A, we was having a CHAR. So here you can see now it is a float because it is going to be a float data type program. So we are giving a data type here, and A is going to be variable to get an input from the user. We can go with a scanf. To print that as in the output screen, we can go with a printf. So in the Python, we are using input function to get an input from the user. To print in the output, we'll be using just print function. That's all. So you can see here, float of input. We'll be getting the float input from the user, and I can print it. Next question is nothing but write a program to accept float input from the user and display the same with a true precision. Understand the question is not a previous question. The previous question, whatever input you are getting, I'll print as such as it is. No difference. If you're giving after point, if you're giving 5 digit or 10 digit or 20 digit, also I'll print as it is. But in this question, what they're telling, after this point, I need only a two values. Whatever input you give, I need after this point, decimal point, I should print only two values. How can we do this? Hope you understood the question. Just think about it. I'll give you exactly 1 minute of a time. Think, post your answer in the chat. And suppose you tried and if you're not able to get it, post capital ND, just capital ND in the chat. If you're not getting it, try. If you're not getting alone, post ND in the chat if you're not knowing. Don't search, just you think by your own. Last 20 seconds left out. Just like one line answer. That's why I gave only 1 minute. Okay, time up. Shall we discuss? Okay, so let's have a discussion in see how to write. So nothing but hope you heard something called as a point to F. Those who know have an idea about C or a C++ already. Hope you heard something called as a percentile point to F. So this point to F is nothing but after this decimal point, I need a 2 digit. If you're giving 3F, I'll get a 3 digit. If you're giving a 4F, I'll get a 4 digit of a number after the point I'm telling. Okay. And hope in other language we have like a seal function, floor function, like these kind of criteria we have it, methods we have. In the Python also we have same thing. Seal function, floor function, everything we have. But now they're not asking for the seal or a floor values. They're asking for round off. I have to after the point I have to get a 2 digit. That's it. Now how to make this as possible? Nothing but we can in the C we can write like declare the data type with a variable name personal F to get a float value from the user. And when you're seeing here in the output, we are not passing only personal F. We are passing percentile 0.2 F. In the previous code, we are just printing only float value. So we are using only personal F. That's it. But in this current question, we are printing only 2 digit after the point. This indicates for the point. After the point, I need only two float values. So 2F. F indicates for the float value. 2 indicates for the 2 digit. And if you need 3 digits, you can change to the 3F. That F is needed. F indicates for format, that float format. Now then, what about the Python? Should I follow same thing? Yep, same. Same point to F you'll be giving in the print statement. How to do it? So nothing but get that float value from the user by using variable is equal to float input. That's it. Now, while printing, just print personal point to F. This percentage is important. You're giving a comma will not accept. You have to give a personal to make a format specifier. That's it. Very simple task. I'll go back there. So first we'll get that input from the user. I'll use our variable C, capital C I have used. Print. So what I have to print? I have to print point to F. So how to use point to F? Just I'll use like after my value, just I'll give. So here we are using input format. Just see this input format. We are giving like a float input as it is you can give. After this, I need only 2 digit they're asking. Suppose I'm not giving this and just I'm trying to put only C value. So now what happens like a previous question, whatever you give, I'll try to print. So whatever you're trying to give, it'll print as it is. But what is the current question? I don't want everything. I need only just after this point, I need only 2 digits. This alone we need. Yeah. So for that, inside this, we can write as after this colon, I need how many digits? 2 digits. So percentile 0.2F. And if I'm giving comma, what will happen? I'll tell you. So just see here. I'll tell you what happens with a comma. If you're giving as a comma, whatever you give inside the double quotation, it will print as it is. Yesterday I was telling about this. Whatever you give inside the double quotation will print as it is. I said you in the session 1. So to overcome that, In place of giving comma, I'll give as format specifier percentile. So now if you're giving as whatever value you're trying to give, I'll be getting output like this. Float input 12.12. And if you're giving any other value, 12 point some value you're trying to give. Whatever value you're trying to give, you can see here, I'll be getting that. After point, I'll be getting only 2 digits. It is getting round off because of a largest value. We don't want to worry about the largest value, but we have to worry about only the 2 digits. So I'll be getting that 2 digit of a number. Yeah, and I need a 3 digit. Just change to the 3f. That's it. Suppose I'm giving some value. You can see here. After the point, we'll be getting 3 digits. Either you need a 2 digit or 3 digit. You can change in here. I'll give this answer in the chat. People those who are not getting, you can use this. Hope the question number 5 everyone got it. Now we'll go with the question number 6. So just we have few more programs, then we'll go with the next topic. Write a program to accept string input from the user and display the same. How we are finding the character same as such, we'll be going with a string also. You can use str function or you can just give input function. Anything is fine because character and string both are same in the Python programming language. Just note it out the question. Okay, so what is the use of that percentile? Okay, good question. So see here, this percentile, why we do like because in the previous question we are using comma. That hope everyone knows it. Why in this question we are using a percentage? Good question. I got text in WhatsApp, not in this session. Okay, fine. I'll tell you what is the purpose of this percentile. This is nothing but it is an operator. Hope you have seen like a plus minus arithmetic operator. Hope you heard like this. So this is nothing but an operator. What does this do? Nothing but percentile operator. It is a format. It is used to format and set the precision. How many precision you need? I need 3 digits. To set this, I have to use this percentage. Simple. It is a format. To format and set the precision. How many precision user is requesting, I'll give that. This symbol indicates for that. Now, next question is going to be string. So I'll give a variable called as capital S. String is nothing but example for string. Your name is going to be the string. So now I'll give as str of input. Get that input from the user, and I'll try to print yes. Suppose I'm giving as Paramesh, I'll be getting as Paramesh. That's it. And if you're giving as Inspire, I'll be getting as Inspire. So whatever you name you give, I'll get it. I'll write as a function something, I'll write it, I'll be getting. Now, is there any other way? Yes. So nothing but one more way is nothing but same. I'll give as capital or I'll give as small s equal in place of using str of input because of the string we are using str. Now, other than this str, we have one more method. Just you can give an input. Just you can give an input. I'll try to print small s. So if I'm giving as so whatever name you're trying to give, I'll be getting this. No issue. You can use either this way or this way. Both are same. And if you want to check the type of this, so hope we know what is the purpose of type function. And same thing, print type of small s. So here I'll compare and show you. Suppose I'm giving as hello, I'll be getting this type as string because we are given as a string. And here we are not mentioned str. Understand, here we have mentioned str, so we are getting as str. But here we have not mentioned str. So will we get class name as str? 100% yes. Answer is going to be yes. You'll be getting as str. Suppose here also I'll give hello or whatever I'll give. No issue. I'll give like this. You can see here it is going to be str. Because either you use just input, it will accept only the string. If you are giving str of input, this also will accept string value. Both are same. So even this answer I'll give in the chat. Having your collection of implementation. We'll move on to the next question. So next question is nothing but ASCII. Hope you heard something called as the ASCII conversion. So people those who are aware of the language already, you'll be having this idea ASCII. So if you have any idea about ASCII, can you post yes in the chat? YES, not yes. It is YES. Post yes in the chat so that I can see how many response I'm getting from your side. Make interaction. If you're knowing, post yes. If you're not knowing, post ND. Already I said you about this ND. If you don't have any idea, or if you're not knowing, or if it is confusing, if you don't have any clarity about the question, post ND all the time. Up to the course ending, have this ND. If you're not knowing, post ND. So that I'll give you a best explanation from the scratch. Okay, no idea, no idea, no idea. And done. Yes, good. You're giving yes. So only one yes and remaining are no. Okay, fine. Fine, fine, cool. So we'll discuss about it, and thanks for your response. I can see that good response in the chat. Fine. ASCII stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. I'll repeat one more time. ASCII stands for American Standard Code, COD, Code for Information Interchange. Second, first I is for information, second I is for interchange. What is the mean of interchange? Something is changing. Interchange is nothing but from one to another. You're trying to convert or you're trying to change some data. That is what the information interchange. Yeah. Now, what kind of information you want to change? For example, I'm writing as hi. Can you read what I wrote? Everyone can. As a human, everyone can understand what I wrote. Suppose I'm writing as BYE. Can you understand what I wrote? Exactly can understand. Suppose I'm writing as hello. Can you read and learn what is this exactly everything works? What if I give a binary values 100? Can you tell what is the word for this or answer for this binary 100? Not possible. Can you tell the answer for this 010? Not possible. Can you? I'll be giving a binary value like this. If I'm writing as hello, as a human, even I can understand, even you can understand, even human can, everyone can understand what I wrote. But what if I give an input like binary values? Can you find what kind of input user is giving? No. This is called as a human readable language. We have a machine language and human readable language. This binary comes under the machine language. Hope you learn binary values. Zeros and ones may be binary value. So machine can understand only binary. Human can understand what I wrote. This how the whatever the input you give to the machine, it won't read as high. Machine will read in the terms of zeros and ones. Hope this basic thing many people know it or everyone know it. Now, if I want to convert some character to number, that is integer, or from number to character, there's nothing but conversion used to tell. So individual character, number, and symbols have a ASCII values. American Standard Code for Information Interchange. So if you want to convert something, we have to go with the ASCII conversion. So now, what is its purpose? There is no biggest purpose when you're going with a debugging. Hope you heard something called as like, for example, your password is there. So we have a client and here we have a server. Client is there and server is there. From the client, you will be requesting to the server. So server will respond to you. This everyone knows. Same thing. You have my WhatsApp number. I have your WhatsApp number. You are putting a text as hi. What I'll be receiving as hi only. Will any changes will be happen? No. But server will be intermediated. So you will be sending with help of a server. Now, whatever information you're giving to me, third party should not hack. Third party should not hack your details. So what can we do? So in place of that, we'll try to go with the decoding and encoding. Hope you heard about this encoding and decoding. So directly what I'm texting, if it is a public part, okay, fine, I'll send as it is. My name is a public. I'll give as my name is Parmesh. Now, can I tell what is my salary? Or can I tell what is my age? Can I tell what is my bank details? What is my password? What is my PIN number? Can I share? Not possible. So which is public, I'll make it as a public. Which is private, I'll make it as a private. Which is protected, I can make it as a protected. So there's nothing but access specifier we have in the language. So if it is a public, everyone can view. If it is a private, only you can view. If it is a protected, only who is very close to you, like a friends or a family members, etc. So those who are your trusting, that is called as a protected part. This is how the language will work. Same thing here. So for this purpose, we are going with the ASCII. So I don't want to give this much of details. Usually I won't give, but many people posted ND because of only reason I have explained what is the purpose of going with the ASCII. So information should not seen by the third party. For that you have to go with the conversion. For the conversion only we are going with the ASCII term. Yeah. Now, three things you have to remember in the ASCII conversion. Nothing but ASCII value for small a is going to be 97. Value for the small a is going to be 97. Capital A is going to be 65. So what is this? How to remember this? Nothing but if it is a small a 97, if it is a small b 98, if it is a small c 99, if it is a d 100. How your alphabet 26 characters are there. So from A to Z, you will be having a ASCII value. So small a which starts from 97. Just you have to remember this. A value is going to be 97. If you know small a, B will be easy. There's nothing but continuity. 97, 98, 99 goes on up to the Z. And if you go with a capital A, because we know language is going to be case sensitive. A equal to 10, capital A equal to 10. Do you think these both are same? No, both are completely different because case sensitive. So same thing here. So if the small a value is 97, capital A is going to be 65. Which start with a 65. What should be the value of capital B? Anyone can you post? Exactly. 66. Capital C is going to be 67. D is going to be 68. Goes on. Very good. Excellent response. This alone you have to remember. So small a means 97. Capital A means 65. You have to remember. And individual symbol. Suppose you have a question mark. For that question mark also you have a number. Like a ASCII value is there. And same thing for comma also you have a ASCII value. And even for the underscore you have ASCII value. Even for the plus you have ASCII value. But all the symbols value we cannot remember. It won't make any sense in when you are remembering the ASCII value for symbols. There is no use. Yeah. But you have to remember alphabet, that is small a, capital E, from up to A to Z, capital A to Z. And I said you three things you have to remember, but I have said you only two things. Then what about the third thing? Nothing but numbers. Just remember the numbers. Even for the number, we have ASCII value. So number means for not all the numbers. I'll tell you. So small, sorry, zero. Number, integer zero. This is an integer zero. Value for integer zero. That is zero is 48. One. Number one is going to be 49. Two is going to be 50. Then what should be the value for three? Exactly. 51. Very good. What should be the ASCII value for number 9? Integer 9? Good. That is 57. 57 will be the answer. Very good. Excellent response. Now, what should be the ASCII value for 12? 60. 60. 60. Very good. 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 Okay, so here only we have a twist. Answer is wrong. So the posted 60, it is wrong. Why? What is the reason? Nothing but I said you in the starting itself, we don't have ASCII value for all the numbers. We have ASCII value for range from 0 to 9. For the two-digit number, we don't have any ASCII value. We have only for the single digit. This alone you have to remember. We have only from 0 to 9. We don't have any ASCII value for two-digit number or a three-digit number or etc. etc. Garbage value you'll be getting, but not actual value. Okay. So why your people are posting 99? 99 means it's a character, right? It should be C. For the C only, it is 99. So how it is double nine? Not possible. Clear? So just remember, just I'll try to erase everything. I'll tell the 3 points one more time. So small a means 0 means 6, sorry, 48. Just these three things you have to remember. That's it. Remember these things. It is a very basic question. Everywhere they'll ask. In the placement drive, suddenly they may ask. Or any programming question you may get like this, conversion part. So from character to number, number to characters, like these kind of stuff we'll be doing. Now, what is the question? Write a program to accept character input from the user. I have to accept only character from the user and display the ASCII value for it. So now see the sample input, now you'll understand. So if my small a, if user is entering small a, what is the ASCII value should be the 97. If user is entering small b, my ASCII value should be 98. So for this, we have a method. So what is that method? To convert. Okay. So yesterday, hope you learned 3 to 4 methods. Now you'll be learning more than that. So now, what is that method? So if you want to convert from number to character or character to number, first we'll go with the question number. What is the question number? 7. So question number 7, that is from character to number or character to integer, I'll mention. And question number 8, you'll be having vice versa. So integer to character. So you will be getting, for example, here, I'll give the example over here. Suppose if user is entering 97, I should get a ASCII value, sorry, ASCII character of that 97, small a. Here, if his user is entering a, my output should be 97. This is how the two changes will be happen. That's it. So we'll make it as a raw data so that it don't show any bugs. So now we'll solve the question number 7, then we'll go with the question number 8. Now how to get a character input from the user? Anyone, can you unmute and can you tell the answer? How to get character input from the user? First. Unmute and put your words. Others, those who are not able to unmute and speak, put your answer in the chat. Very good. So variable, any variable input. That's it. I get a character and I have to print A. Suppose my input is going to be capital A, I'll be getting A as my output. Over. Right? Now, what is next step? I have to convert, right? I don't want to print A, I have to print ASCII number for it. So how to print number? For using that, we have a function called as ORD function. ORD of A. So now I'll tell you the answer over here. If you want to convert from character to number, we have to use a function called as, there is an inbuilt function called as ORD. And same thing, if it is a number is given, I have to convert as a character. So we have a method called as CHR method. Just remember these two things. I'll post in the chat. I'll repeat one more time. Character is given, dear. Character is given, and I have to convert that character as an integer. Then we have to use a method called as ORD, order method, for converting as integer. From integer to character, I'll be giving a number, and I have to get an output of that ASCII characters. Then I have to use a CHR. It's not CHAR, it is CHR. Now, shall we check whether we are getting output? Suppose I'm giving as capital A. You can see here, ASCII value, sorry, ASCII character I have entered as A and value is going to be 65. So here if you want to type a message, you can write as ASCII character is given as this, and for that ASCII I'll be giving a value. So one second, I have to use a comma. Okay, super. Now if I'm giving as capital B, answer should be 66. You can see here ASCII character I have entered as B, and for that B value is going to be 66. And whatever input you give, you'll get output. So A is going to be 97. I got it. Suppose you're entering D, small d, output is going to be 100 because A is going small a is going to be 97, 98, 99, 100. 100 is going to be D. What a clarity? That's it. Now if you're entering a 0, hope you know what 0 is nothing but 48. You can see here ASCII value, whatever you entered is going to be 48. Suppose if you give 1, 1 is going to be 49. And suppose you give as a 2, so 2 you will be getting 50. And you may ask one more doubt. So what if I enter 10? You said 2 digit is not possible. Suppose I'm entering, what will happen? So if you might think like that, if you are giving like that, you can see your type error because ORD expected a character. If you're entering 1, can you tell it is a character? No, it is a string, more than one character. You can see here, you will be getting a string of length 2 form error. Because 2 digit, I said you very clearly, we don't have any 2 digit number. We have only single digit. Up to 9, I can execute. Up to 9, I can execute. But once it is reached 2 digit number, not possible. Hope you got a clarity why it is not working. Now, this is going to be the 7th question. Just note it out the question. Even I'll post the answer in the chat. Let's make fast. So this is going to be the question. Hope you have taken. See the next question. Next question is nothing but write a program to accept integer, that is ASCII, input from the user and display the character value of it. ASCII character of it you have to display. If it is 97, I should get output A. If it is 65, I should get a capital A. So this is how we have to do it. So how can I use? Already I said you the answer. Can you post your answer? How to? Exactly. So by using CHR. So nothing I'll do, just I'll copy here. I'll paste over in the next. And in the place of ORD, I'll change it as CHR. That's it. Nothing I'm going to do. Just in the place of ORD, I have changed as CHR. So now if my input is 99, post your answer in the chat. What should be my output, everyone? If my input is 99, what should be my ASCII character? Small c or capital C? Exactly, it should be small c. Whether I'm getting small c, we are getting error. Why it is error? Minute error only. Let me see who will find it. What is the programming? What is the question? You have to get a input from the user as integer input.
Integer.
Exactly. We have to get integer input. Are we getting integer input? No, just I'm getting as a string. How can I convert string as a character? Already you are telling it is a character. From character to character, how can you convert? Not possible. So to overcome this, we have to write as int of input. That's it. So see the difference. What is happening in the code? This is how you have to analyze. Now if I'm entering 99, 100% I'll be getting my answer as C. There is no bugs. And if you're entering as 65, yes, we are getting capital E. Suppose you are entering 50. 50 is a number you're giving. What is the ASCII number for 50? 0 is going to be 48, 1 is going to be 49, 2 is going to be 50. So No, it's 2, not 3, it's 2. Clear? So I'll be getting answer as 2. Start with a 0. Always start with a 0. 0, 1, and 2. The answer is going to be 2. So hope you got a clarity, and I'll be posting the answer in the chat. Okay. Up to here, I think so everyone don't have any doubts. Okay. If no doubt, post clear in the chat. If you understood up to here, if you don't have any doubts, post clear in the chat so that I'll move on to the next question. In meanwhile, we'll take a water. Excuse. Fine, super, excellent, excellent. So keep moving to the next question. So totally we are done with the 8th question. Now we'll move on to the 9th question. Write a program to find quotient and remainder. We know what is quotient and what is remainder. So if my input, up to now we have discussed only to get only one input from the user. We know very clearly only one input we are getting. Now this question will lead you to the next level. There is nothing but 2 input you have to get from the user. So here we have a 5 and 2, 5 and 2. So 5 divided by 2 is nothing but 2 times, because in the second table 2 times. 5 mod 2, there is nothing but for remainder. If I use a remainder, my output is going to be 1. That is what you're telling, quotient and remainder. So how to write a program for this? Just I'll give a time. No worries, I'll give a time to think and proceed. Exactly 1 minute I'll give. Your time starts now. Think it. Just logic. I'm not telling you to post the entire code. Logic part. Just logic part. Take a screenshot of all the questions. When you're getting a time, try to compile and check. What is seconds? Division and mod. So like we have to find for quotient and remainder. So you have to use the division symbol, correct? But how to get that 2 input from the user? So in from that way I'm asking. Okay, so time up. Let's discuss. And if you tried and if you have any answer also, you can post in meanwhile. Okay, so next question number is programming question number 9. So question 9. So now we have to get a 2 input from the user. That is 2 integer input from the user. So what I'll do, I'll write it 2 lines, right? So x is equal to int of input. So first value I'll be getting from the user, that is x value I'll be getting from the user, and y I'll keep. So y value will be getting from the user, that is one the input as integer. Now I have to find what remainder and quotient. I have to divide and I have to find the remainder. So now just I'll write as print x divided by y, x divided by y, and next I'll be using percentage symbol mod y. So do you think this program is over? Yes, program is over, but will not clear the test cases. Why will not clear the test cases? I'll tell you very clearly. Just understand the question. Just observe the screen. The x value I'm entering 10. Y value I'll be entering 2. Understand? 2 input I have given. The x value is going to be 10 and y value is going to be 2. You post what will be output. what will be the output for the first print statement? First in the single message. 10/2, what I'll be getting? 5. Yeah.
Yes.
10 mod 2, I'll be getting 0, right? So actually this should be the output. You think only 5 and 0 will be the output for us? See here, what happens? I'll be getting 5.0 and I'm getting 0. Excellent, Siddhant. 5.0, I'm getting 0. So why it is 5.0? I should get only 10/2 is nothing but 5 times, right? I should get only 5. But we are getting 5.0. Why that's 0? Nothing but when you have this, nothing but a float division. This one single time, this is called as a float. It always return the float division. I need the integer division. So if you want to return the integer value, I have to go with a double time. 2/ I have to use. I'll give a difference here itself. So x by y. So what is the difference of this? So x by 5 means I'll be getting 5.0. Double/ means I'll be getting only 5. Mod is nothing but generally we know it. It takes a modulus of that value. So now I'll be getting 10 and 2 means 5.0 because of one single division. Now you can see here I got 5 because you have to use a 2/. This 2/ indicates for integer value. It gives you the integer value. There's nothing but returns float value. That's all. This thing you have to remember. In other programming language, if you use a C, in the C, just one single division is sufficient. You'll be getting value. But for in the Python, single division is for returning the float value and double/ is for returning the only the integer value. I need only the exact integer value. Then I can go with a double/. Hope everyone got the super clarity about the question. We are done with the question number 9. We'll move on to the last question. That is question number 10. Super, super. Excellent. Move on to the question number 10. Write a program to accept base and power as input and print the result. That is 2 power 3. We know very clearly 2 power 3 is going to be 8. So how can you do 2 power 3? Okay, I was staying in seminar hall. No, up to 8:20 I'll be here only. No issue, sir. I'll check in that in seminar hall also. No issue, no issue. So how to write a program for this? And I think so first 2 lines everyone knows how to get that 2 and 3 from the user. 2 input from the user, everyone knows it. How to take a power? Think again, I'll give you one more minute. Those who are knowing, please post your answer. Many people can think like by using POW function. If you have that idea, try without using POW function. Okay, by using like a looping. Okay, excellent. Good idea. Okay, cube. Okay, fine. So time up, we'll solve the question because we have only less minute. Now we'll go here. We'll get that 2 input from the user. We know very clearly how to get that 2 input from the user. Probably we know it. So x and y I'll be getting. My output should be power of a number. That is x power y should be my output. So nothing but we can use a POW function. As you said, I'll go with the power. So power of x comma y. I'll give like this. So now if we're using like this, suppose my x value is 2 and y value is going to be 3. So I can see here I got output as 8. So by using POW function, excellent, I can do it. Yeah. Now in the interview they'll ask like without using POW function, how can you take a power of a number without using POW? So we can go with a looping. So I think so. Who said about the looping? Sendil Kumar sir. So Sendil Kumar sir was telling about the looping. Yes, by using looping exactly it works. But complexity will be high there. If you're using a one for loop, your time complexity is going to be go of n. So time complexity will be more. So to avoid that, we have one more method to take a power of a number, nothing but by using. So for multiplication, we can go with a star. X into y, I'll multiply the value and I'll be getting the output. So this one I'll write as multiplication. 2 sorry, I'll write like a value multiply to value. Something I'll write like this and I'll return. And print next is nothing but to take a r of a value, power of 2 value. So to take a power of 2 value, I'll go like for if you're using a single star, it is for the multiplication. I'll multiply. If you are using a double star, you will be taking a power of that number. That's it. The answer is over. So suppose my input is 2 and 3. You can see here 2 into 3 is going to be 6. I'll be multiplying. So multiply two values, that is 2 into 6, sorry, 2 into 3 is going to be 6. And to take a power of 2 value, that is 2 part 3 is going to be 8. So you can use a double star. So your answer you can write like this. Different, just write. To solve this question, just write this. Sufficient. 5 par 2, 25. Got the answer. So has is enough collection. So single star is for multiplication. Can we use cap symbol? So you can use cap, but the problem is if you're using a cap, again it takes a like a kind of power only you're using. Suppose you're using a cap. Cap will not work in the Python, but I'll try to show you what kind of box you will be getting. Suppose you're using a cap. Suppose 5 and 2 I'm giving. So you can see here 5, 2 I'll give. It should be 25, but I'll be getting 7. This is nothing but a operator. I'll tell you what kind of operator that is about the next topic. So it comes under the operator. It won't do any power. For taking the power, you should not use this. You are using cap symbol. I think so. You are indicating for that a cap. Cap can work in the mathematics, not sharp. So fine. So I'll post the answer. Just give me a minute. By using method also we have seen. So why? Or you can use this. Sorry. This both will work. So that's it. So that's about the program. Next we'll go with the next concept. So sorry. I have stopped sharing my screen. So before moving on to the next concept, up to here, hope everyone got the clarity. So next is nothing, we will jump into the next new topic, which is called as operators. Now, maximum to maximum before 8:15, we'll try to complete. Okay. So just pay attention. Many things are there to learn in the operators. It may extend in the next session or based on the speed. We'll discuss. Operators. What is operator? Some symbols. You have to perform some certain expression by using the symbols, so that it can be different kind of symbols, plus, minus, or by using greater than, less than, equal to, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, not equal to. This kind of many operators symbols are there to perform. That is called as a operator. So what is difference between operator and operands? Operator and operands. Any idea what is operator and operand? We'll discuss everything over here. So now, example, suppose we have a plus b equal to 10. This is my equation I'm giving here. This a and b is called as operand. Operand. This plus and equal to is called as operator. That's it. So now this operator can be performed in totally. We have 7 ways, 7 types of operators. First is going to be arithmetic operator. Second is going to be relational. Third is going to be assignment. Fourth is going to be logical. Fifth is going to be membership. Sixth is going to be identity. Last is going to be bitwise operator. So totally we have 7 types of operators. So in the 7 types, which is very important operator? Can you tell that one? I'll try to go along with that one operator. According to the operator, everything is important. You cannot skip any one of the things. Sir, I'll be learning only first to fourth. Can I skip my last 3? No. All 7 is must. All 7 you'll be using in different programs. In one single program itself, you might use arithmetic, you might use identity, you might use assignment. In any other program, you can use only relational and bitwise. So this combination only will be working. Only either you will be using only one operator, or you will be using a combination of different operators. That's it. So be aware of all 7 types. So we'll discuss about that. Arithmetic operators. Take a screenshot. Totally 7 types is there. We'll discuss one by one. Okay. 9. Next is nothing but 10, 20 plus I'm giving as a 30. So you can see very clearly here, this 10, 20 and 30 is going to be what? Values. Plus and equal is going to be operator. So now this 10, 20 is going to be, we can tell as operands. In place of 10 and 20, you can replace as A and B also. So this is going to be operands. Plus and minus. There's a symbol. That symbol is called as operators. That's it. Yeah, only we'll be dealing like these kind of things. Now we'll see how the individual type will work. Now first is nothing but arithmetic. So what are the basic arithmetic operator? Plus, minus, multiplication, division and modulus. This 5 comes under the arithmetic. So a plus b I can use, a minus b, a into b, a by b. This is nothing but division. So this is going to be called as float division. I'll be getting a float value. Now suppose here it should be 2 slash, or output should be 2.0. Now a mod b. So that is 10 mod 5 is going to be 0. So arithmetic operator is going to be only this much. Next is nothing but relational operator. Relation is nothing but when you want to do a comparison. You are greater than me. You scored highest mark compared to me. You are scored less than me. Okay, your age is greater than me. My age is greater than you. So nothing but we are comparing what is your mark, what is my mark. So nothing but you are checking the relationship, comparison. So when you're doing a comparison, we'll go with a less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, whether we both scored same mark or not. You have scored 99, even I have scored 99. Whether we both are same? Yes. And you have scored 99, but I have scored 97. Can I tell this both are same? No, it's going to be not equal. Both are not equal. And one more thing are there. This indicates for same like not equal. Either you can use this symbol or this symbol. In the placement, to make you confused, they'll be giving this. But be aware of this also. Both are same. This both are similar, not equal. To indicate the not equal, we can use this. Either exclamatory equal to or tag. Hope you learn HTML tags, greater than, less than. Tags you will be using. Now, that is about the relational. So now 10 less than 20. What will be the output? If 10 is less than 20, always remember that relational operator can return only two answers, either true or false. If condition is true, return true. If condition is failure, return false. That's all. Yeah. Now, 10 is less than 20. Is 10 is less than 20? No. Then I'll be getting, sorry, is 10 is less than 20? Yes. So then I'll be getting true. So if yes, true. If no, false. Now, 10 greater than 20. If 10 is greater than 20, obviously no. So answer is going to be false. And uh, in the chat, if you feel that difficult to type false true, you can post T for the true, false for the F, sufficient. Because many questions will be dealing like this. Individual time don't want to type TRUE, FALSE false. Just type T and F sufficient. Next, 10 equal to 20. Is 10 and 20 both are equal? A person has scored 10 marks, B person has scored 20 marks. Is both are same? No, false. So I'll be getting answer as false. Now, 10 not equal to 20. If 10 is not equal to 20, both are different numbers. Obviously, it is going to be true. So answer is going to be true. Yeah. Next, what does the symbol indicate for? Not equal, right? So 10 not equal to 20. If 10 is not equal to 20, yes, the answer is going to be true. So I'll be getting the output as true. Now, next, wait 1 minute. Next, 10 less than or equal to 20. If 10 is less than or equal to 20, yes. So answer is going to be true. Now, as 10 is greater than or equal to 20, false. Because 10 is not greater than or equal to 20. So answer is going to be false. You can see the updated here. It is false. Yeah. So this is how the relational operator will work. We are done with the relational operator. Next, we can go with the assignment operator. So assignment is nothing but we are trying to assign some value to you. Suppose at the end of the course, you will be having a assessment test will be conducted by Inspire team. So at last you have to take a test. Examination will be there. Out of 30 marks or 50 marks, you'll be taking a test. Online test will be there. So you have to clear the test so that you'll be getting a certification. So now suppose you have scored 30 out of 30, you have scored 29. Suppose I'm telling this 29 is scored by a person. So I should give that 29 to that particular person. I'm assigning you have scored 29, you have scored 30, you have scored 25. So I'm giving a mark to you. That is called as a assignment. Equal to a example a equal to 10. 10 is the value we are giving to the variable a. It is stored in the variable a. Equal to, like equal to we have divide equal to, plus equal to, minus equal to, multiply equal to, divide or a mod equal to, power. To take a power, we can go here, and to take a float division, that is to assigning the integer value, I'll go this. Take a screenshot. We'll discuss one by one. Yeah. Now, so there's nothing but divide and assign, add and assign, subtract and assign, multiply, assign. So for example, a equal to 10 you're writing. Next, b equal to a plus 20. You have to write like this, or you have to store that in the a itself. So in place of writing a equal to a plus 20, I can write like a equal to 10. The next I can write as a plus equal to 20. What happened? What is my value of a? This expression can be written as a plus 20 stored in the variable a. So what is my previous value of a? 10. 10 plus 20, 30 will be stored in the variable a. So either you can write a equal to a plus 20 or a plus equal to 20. This both are same. Okay. I'll show with the implementation. If you know one thing, then remaining everything will be easy. That is why divide and assign. Add and assign we are telling. So I'll write as a equal to 10, a equal to a value plus 50. Print a. So before that, I'll try to give one more print statement a. So now I'll be getting, for this print statement, I'll be getting 10. Next, I'll be updating my a value. 10 plus 50 is going to be 60. I have updated. You can write like this, or you can write like a plus equal to, for the difference, I'll write as 100, or I'll give as 200. So what happened? 200 plus 10 will be 210. You can see here, output is going to be 210. My previous value is going to be 10. Now updated value is going to be 210. Always we know that programming language will take the updated value. So 210 will be the output. So either you can use a plus, either you can use a equal to a plus 10 or a plus equal to 10. This both are same. Both are same. Both are same. So if you know this, a topic assignment operator will be over. So next we'll see with the program, sorry, just example, a equal to 10, print a. So what is my a value? 10. So I'll be getting output as 10. Now, a equal to 10, a plus equal to 10, print a. Now tell me the output.
20, sir.
Exactly. Excellent. So answer is going to be 20 because my previous, this can be written as what? This is going to be shortcut. So conventional is going to be a equal to a plus 10. Already we know my a value is going to be 10. 10 plus 10 will be changed and updated as 20 in my a memory. So I'll print next value as 20. Next, a equal to 10, a minus equal to 10. Answer? Exactly. Why again 10? A value already 10. A equal to a minus 10. So what is my a value? 10. 10 minus 10 is going to be 0, right? The answer is going to be 0. Clear? Next, a star equal to 10. Star indicates for multiplication, we know already. So 10 into 10. Answer is going to be 100. So I'll be getting output as 100. Perfect. Next, a by 10. Understand we are using only one slash. Understand we are using only one single slash. Repeatedly I'm telling that. It's not a two slash. So I'll be getting 1 or 1.0. Okay, many people are posting 1 and 1.0 also. I'll show you the clarity. So now, suppose I'll give as a value 10 equal to 10. Hundred second here. But in sorry, sir, pin is not the only stable is there. So just I'll write as store that in the a variable or print a. You can see here 1.0. So there small mistake, no issue. But because of one single division, we will be getting 1.0 only. For that one, I have given a live implementation because many people posted one also. For them, I'm telling it's not one, it's going to be 1.0. One I'll be getting one when you're using a double slash. Now you can see here, I'll be getting one. Understand the difference? Concept, I have given you the basement strong. Understand the concept, everywhere apply same, no issue. There is no changes in the concept wise. So single slash, it give you the float division and double slash will give you the integer. So here, no issue. I'll try to update later. So now 9 mod 5. So what is 9 mod 5? Answer is going to be 4. So 9 mod 5 will give you the answer 4. Same here, we have to go with the integer division. So I'll be getting 1. Next. For this, try for this. A equal to 2. 8 double star equal to 5. There's nothing but power. So 2 power 5 is nothing but 32. Very good. 32. It's not 2 into 5. It's 2 star star 5. That is 2 power 5. So 2 power 5 is going to be 32. So we have done with the assignment operator. Next, we can move on to the logical operator. From here, you have to listen more. It takes some time, but we'll do it. Logical operator, just we have only 3 things. And, or, and not. And, or, and not. And is nothing but if you're giving both the condition, if you're giving more than one condition, all condition should be true. All the conditions should be true. I'll tell you with an example. No issue. And just listen, and is nothing but all the conditions should be true. Or is nothing but if one of the condition is getting true, my answer is going to be true. Not is nothing but opposite. If you are telling true, I'll be telling false. If you tell true, if you tell false, I'll tell true. Nothing but opposite. So kind of, if we are requesting to the compiler, if you're passing with a true value, compiler will take it as false. If you tell as false, machine will take as true, opposite. Just remember this, that's all. We'll discuss with example. And what is and? Both the conditions should be true. Not even both the condition. Here we are given 2 conditions, so I'm telling as a both the condition. If you're giving 3 condition, 4 condition, whatever condition, that's why I wrote as all. If you're giving 100 condition also, all 100 conditions should be true. Only then my answer will be true. Now we'll discuss with 2 conditions. Now 10 and 20. So what is my 10? 10 is a true value or false value? Always remember 0 indicates for false value. Other than 0, if you have a negative value or a positive value, everything is going to be true. Other than 0, every value is true. Only 0 indicates for false. In coding, in every programming language, is going to be the thing you have to remember. Other than 0, everything is true. Only 0 indicates for false. Now, 10 is a true value. So true will be replaced here. And 20 is a true value? Yes, 20. So now C value is going to be 20. Now 5 greater than 4, this is a condition. This is going to be the condition. And we know very clearly this symbol comes under which operator? This greater than symbol comes under the which operator? Operator name. Relational operator, exactly. So 5 greater than 4. Is it 5 is greater than 4? True. A and D. And so what is my next condition? 3. Is 3 is greater than 2? Yep. So true. So if both the condition is true, my answer will be true. So my D value will be true. So when you're printing C and D, my answer will be 20 and true. Not true and true. It is 20 and true. Why it is 20 and true? I'll give you explanation. Okay, you might confuse. C value, if you check a C value, 10 and 20. I said true and true. If it is a relational operator, I said you, it will return only true or false. It can return only true or false. This 10 is a true value. To make ourselves understanding, we are taking true and true. And here it is printing 20 because of a reason true value. In this expression, which is my reason true value? 20 is my true value, reason true value. So it will print 20. Now after this, again you are adding and you are giving 30. What is my reason true value? 30. So output will be 30. So 10 is my old value, 20 is my old value, 30 is my recent value. So which made me true value? Because what if this I'm giving as 0 here? My answer will be false, because true, true and false. So at that time it will be 0. Yeah. Now, because of a true value, which is a reason true value, that value will be your output. This is returning false, this returning 20. Why? Reason is nothing but this symbol comes under relational operator. When I'm teaching relational operators, I said you very clearly, relational operator can return only two answers, true or false. That's all. That is why it is returning true. It might return false, not other than this. Clear? Now, we'll see one more example so that you'll be getting a clarity. Go with the next example. See the next example. Here itself we have a 0, and here we have a 20. Here we have 5 greater than 4, 3 less than 2. I think so for the D statement, for the second print statement, you will be getting a right answer. Try for C print statement. Take C value, 0 and 20. So what does 0 indicates for? False. In background, interpreter will judge like this only. This is going to be false value. What is 20? 20 is a true value. 20 is a true value. 1 false and 1 true. If you're using a and, what I said, all the conditions should be true. Is that all the condition is true? No, false. Then during that time you will be getting 0. Because of false, 0. Now 5 greater than 4. Is 5 is greater than 4? Yes, true. And is 3 is less than 2? No. So 1 true, 1 false I'm getting. So what will be my result? False. So my answer will be 0 and false. Why 0? Because of false value, I got 0. Here I'm getting false because of you're using a relational operator. Relational operator can return only true or false, right? So 0 and false. Yeah. Next we can go with the OR. What is OR? If one of the conditions is getting true, my answer is going to be true. At least one true should be there in your condition. So suppose you are passing 100 condition, out of 100 condition, first 99 condition is false, but 100th condition became like a true. Then my answer is going to be true only, because at least one true should be there. It can have any place, but one true should be there. That's all. Out of 100 condition, all 100 are false. So I'll be getting answer as false. Hope you are understanding what I'm telling. Now, judge for the C and D. Tell me the answer for this. Siddhant, excellent. You're doing great. Keep on. Just make it fast. So we'll take a C. C first itself going to be 0. 0 are 20. So what is 0? False. What is 20? True. What I said for the R, if one of the condition is getting true, my answer is going to be true. So C value will be true. So C value is true because of which value? 20. True value is going to be what? 20. Thank you, sir. Now, 5 greater than 4, or what is 5 greater than 4? Condition is true. Or if first condition is getting true, I don't want to worry. My answer is going to be true. So answer is going to be true. You might confuse why it is printing 20 again. I'll tell you one more time. Previously 0 and 20 is there, so that we are getting answer as 0. Why? Because and indicates for both the conditions should be true. One here 0 because of 0 false, and 1 is true. So here answer is going to be false, right? Because of false, answer is going to be 0. Now in this pattern, in this question, OR is there. 0 OR 20. Why it is 0? No, because 0, 1 is going to be false, or 20 is going to be true, right? If either one of the condition is getting true, my equation is true because of R, OR. Because of OR, If one of the condition is getting true, my answer is going to be true. So my result will be true only here. This true because of 20. This true came because of value 20. So we are printing value 20. Clear now? If yes, can you raise your thumb in the chat if it is clear? Or if you have any doubt, let me know. I'm ready to explain one more time. But don't skip this. This is very, very important for the advanced topic. Clear? Super. Next. If it is clear, now try for this question. I won't tell you the answer. You try the answer. If it is wrong also, no issue. Give your hope, give your try. By mistake only, you'll be learning the language. If you're not ready to do a mistake, you never learn language. Have this thought always. Answer for this. Anish is giving us 20 and true. Anish, check one more time. Surendra, 10 and true. Excellent. Siddhant, 10 and true. One more. Super, super. Keep it up. So answer, you are given your try, so that really appreciable. Okay. So previously you don't know how to work on with this, but now you are able to try. Okay. Next attempt you will be getting the 100% answer. Now see here, C value will take 10 or 20. Now what is OR? If any one of the conditions is getting true, my answer is true. We know very clearly. Now, I said you very clearly in the last slide, if first condition is getting true, interpreter will not check this. It won't check this value 20, I'm telling. It won't check this 20. Because first value is true. If second value, if it is either true or false, my answer is going to be true only. Suppose here we have a 0. My answer is true. If you have 20, my answer is true only. So interpreter will not check the second condition if first condition is true. If first condition is false, interpreter will check for the second condition. So now this is how it works. So what is 10? 10 is a true value. Immediately my work is done. I got C value as a true. So I got C value as a true because of which number? Because of a 10. So my C value will be stored 10. Now second condition, 5 greater than 4, condition is true. If first condition is true, second one I don't want to bother. Either if it is a true or false, my answer is going to be true only. The answer is going to be 10 and true. Understand the concept 10 and 2, because if it is and, suppose 10 and 20 is there, during that time you will be getting 20 and true, and here should be greater than, then you'll be getting 20 and true. Clear? And is nothing but you have to check both the conditions. So first condition, if it is a true, doesn't mean that your answer is going to be true, because second condition might be false. It might be true. We are not sure. So if you're visiting URL, I can check whether it is a true or false. But if you go with the OR, whether you visiting this 20 or not, no issue. My answer is going to be true here. So if first answer is true, my result also will be true, right? Second, if it is a false or a true, I don't want to bother. So that is why interpreter will not check this. Hope you got a best clarity now. Clear? Super. Excellent. Happy for you. Next. Not. What is not? Opposite. I said you very clearly, it is the opposite. If you tell yes, I'll tell no. If you tell no, I'll tell yes. Opposite, right? Now. So A equal to 10 I have given. 10 is a true value or false value? True value. So A is a 10. C is equal to not A I'm using. Just I'll give a bracket so that you can understand. 10 is nothing but true value. This true, because of a not, C value will change to false. Why? Because true value, before the true value, we have a not. That's nothing but negation we can tell. Yeah. Other than the not, we can tell as a negation. So what is negation? It is opposite, right? True means false, false means true. So now, if you want to print C, you'll be getting answer as false. So here you can see your answer, that is false. No zero. Why zero? Zero not at all possible. And next question. See here, 10 greater than 20. This is my condition. First, I'll evaluate the condition, then I'll try to do a negation. So what is my A value? 10. Is 10 is greater than 20 here? No, which means it is a false. If it is false, before that, do we have not? Yes, negation is there. What happened? This false will evaluate as true. So my answer is going to be true. That's what. So for now, so that's about the logical operator. Remember this opposite. Opposite means not. Negation we can tell as a negation. Next is nothing but membership operator. So don't want to confuse much. So up to now we have discussed how many operators? Arithmetic operator, relational operator, assignment operator, logical operator. So remaining we have three more, that is membership, identity, and bitwise operators there. These three things we'll discuss in the next session. So because membership and identity, bitwise, don't want to confuse every operator in the same day. First, get a clarity about this four operators which we discussed today. So exactly you'll be working on that. So tomorrow we'll discuss with a membership, identity, and bitwise. Nearly take one more hardly 5 to 10 minutes, not more than that. Maximum we can keep as of 15 minutes. Then tomorrow we'll jump into the conditional statement, looping statement. Then if that is overall, if it is done, next we'll be going for the new topic in the Python. That is the exact Python starts from there. That is string, list, tuple, dictionary, sets. Everything we'll be discussing. Okay. So that's about it today's session. So sharply by 8:15, I'm happy that I have stopped. So now if you have any doubt, let me know. And those who are said like you have a doubt in the installation process, you are getting some bugs. For them, just ping me personally. Just put a hi. I'll give you a link, YouTube link. Just visit that link. Try to follow the steps what they are telling in the video. For sure, you will be having the successful installation. Yeah. And other than that, if you have any doubt, let me know. If no doubt, just put a thank you in the chat and you can leave this session. Have a nice and excellent day. Thank you so much. If you have any doubt, you can unmute and you can speak.
Sir, I had asked you for the video links
Yeah,
before the.
I'll just put me hi in the my WhatsApp text, not here. In WhatsApp,
All right.
I'll give you a link over the WhatsApp.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, since no one have a doubt, okay, fine. We'll wind up the session. Thank you so much. I'll give you the assignment question by tomorrow morning. Complete before the session.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.